Oh, looks like Clem got one of those cards that plays music.
I was hoping this was a Wendy Williams film. How you doing?
Oh, this is the same font I got my tattoo in. Do not resuscitate.
No, don't worry, we weren't planning on it.
Oh. Line. Line!
Mommy, Santa's gonna be here soon. Yes, children, but Santa won't be here until you and Ann are sleeping. Good night, Ann. Good night, good Mommy and Daddy. Mommy, say good night to Daddy for me.
Yeah, we're only speaking through our lawyers.
All right, I'll tell him good night for both of you.
This was recorded on an Edison wax cylinder.
Oh, I want a drink of water. You've had a drink already. Now, children, it's time to go to sleep.
Fucking brats, cup of water. Can't they see I'm late for a cocktail party?
Oh, Dick, I wonder if Santa ever got our letter.
Yes, Anne. Far up at the North Pole, Santa is reading your letter now.
Yeah, this is what I envision the North Pole to look like, a mid-price split level.
That lazy boy is made out of one of the reindeer that didn't make it in the song.
Oh, another movie featuring Dick. You know, Marv, maybe I should pick the next one.
What are you implying?
Well, that's a lot of Dick.
True.
Why not? Boys and girls all over the world wonder how Santa lives. I think I'll send for them in my magic helicopter. Oh, Toby, come here.
Yeah, bring Santa another Miller Lite.
Oh, Christmas at Neverland Ranch.
Toby, take my magic helicopter and bring the two children here to visit me. Mind you,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
must
just
hurry.
any two children?
My time is short before I make the long Christmas Eve trip.
Your words are my command, Santa. Wake up! Santa sent me here to take you to the North Pole. Hurry up and get dressed and we will fly to Santa.
Yeah, this is a very reasonable scenario.
It's just a short hop in the magic helicopter.
Okay, but why call out a magic
There it
helicopter
is.
if they never show it?
Santa's
Maybe because the
castle
prop
is
budget was
cold.
whatever's around the house.
Hold tight, kids. We're coming in for a snowy landing.
Ed Wood would deem this shot too cheap looking.
Before you know it, Dick and Ann are hurried to the castle entrance. And see the busy elves hurrying to and fro.
Yep, there we go. That one elf is enough. Narrator has my trust. We return to Santa in the Bark Lounger.
The others and Ann and Dick.
Welcome to Santa Land. I'm very glad you came to see me. Here, wait.
So a continuity editor was deemed too
Sit
expensive.
on my lap and let me tell you about Santa what you might not know.
Good instincts, Ann.
Yeah,
The children are amazed. Here they are, sitting on Santa's lap, and listening intently as Santa explains that every year, just before Thanksgiving, he starts the merry Yuletide by visiting towns and cities all over the world.
Well, at least the one where there's stock footage.
Always ready to please little children, he makes his jolly trip in many different ways. He arrives on riverboats,
where he played poker with Boy
many
George.
new friends all along the way. Wherever he goes, he always has loads of fun.
I wish this movie's Santa looked as good and sober as these ones do.
Yeah, I have some friends who travel all over and have loads too.
In many towns, the marching bands turn out and step lively to the Merry Christmas.
Step Lively? Isn't that Ryan Reynolds' wife?
That's
Parade
Gossip
too.
Girl.
Oh.
Now, isn't that nice? They even have a big mailbox to help Santa collect his letters from the boys and girls.
Yeah, Louis DeJoy had that one burned to the ground.
See that chimney? I'll let you in on a little secret.
I'm in there
Santa
too.
almost didn't fit in it, and Mrs. Santa Claus has informed him that he must stop eating so much.
Yeah, Santa has type 2 diabetes and is a high risk of heart disease.
Well, Santa eats and eats, but nothing can fill the emptiness within him. Yeah. It looks like these bells are electric. I wonder if they're AC or DC.
They're both. They're Hell's Bells.
With all the big new shopping centers opening everywhere, Santa has to use his new rocket to get around. But he still uses his reindeer on Christmas Eve. They can get him just anywhere, and he's so proud of them, too.
Yeah, but what about the magic helicopter? What is he, Jay Leno?
Yeah,
Since Dick
some
and
of
Ann are
the
visiting
elves are the
him,
few
their
remaining
trip to
dancing
Santaland
Edos.
would be complete without a tour of the village toy shop.
Oh, for sure, this place
The
isn't
good little
depressing at
elves have
all.
a miniature town, and in every window have little toy people jumping around. Here they make the tinsel and the Christmas tree ornaments. In this little store, they make the ribbon. Turn
Are you
out
sure
the
this isn't a
wreaths,
theater? I
and
think I
make
see
your home
Alanis
so
Morissette
bright
in the
and
corner.
cheery. It fills the air with Christmas spirit. Here are the little girls. Dolls are dressed with fine and fancy stitch.
Okay, was there a page turn in the middle of that line? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it seemed like
And oh
it.
yes,
Yeah.
baby brother is quite a helper too.
Yeah, he's disemboweled a stray.
Ooh, gruesome.
Every doll must have a head and also have a body.
Okay, according to
These
Courtney Love,
busy
that checks out.
elves on
Yeah, I
spinning
love me some
legs
vintage hole,
turn out
if you
the
know what I
long,
mean.
thin bodies, while others paint their saucy faces and put them all
Saucy.
together. Hard-working elves and Santa too like pies and cakes and cookies. This little store delights in making all those yum goodies.
Store, so this implies that Santa makes his elves pay back their wages to the company?
Yeah, it's basically an
A tour of
MLM.
Santa's Happy Land would not be quite complete without a visit to his big toy warehouse, not far from the street. There's gifts and toys for everyone. It's really a big treat.
Okay, we're not going to let him take those kids in there alone, right?
Sure are a lot of deadbolts on that door, Santa.
There's bears and dogs and cats galore. There's lions, tigers too. They won't bite and they don't fight, 'cause they're just made for you. Those busy elves are everywhere, and Santa needs them too. You wind them up, you turn them on, those funny little toys. The monkey drums and drums and drums, and he never does get tired.
What the hell's the
Our old
rhyme
mother
scheme
bear,
here?
she scrubs the
A-B-A-L-M-N-O-P?
rugs. While Junior telephones, he'd rather talk.
What kid doesn't like to watch a bear make a long phone call?
Like a work. For little girls, a doll is fun to wash, to dress, and spank. And
Santa
has a big
likes them,
supply
too, to
of
give a
every
little
kind and
yank.
type. How Anne enjoy these pretty dolls, and Dick shows no delight.
Santa's conservative gender conformity agenda.
A kitchen full of household toys will keep the youngster busy. She'll cook and scrub the whole day long, then serve a TV dinner.
Maybe she's tired of your bullshit.
Okay, Wizard, this is ready to be packed.
Yeah, I'm glad we worked in that plot point.
It's not a very efficient system,
All
though,
children
huh?
like to make some noise, and Santa says it's music. A toy piano or a drum will give them hours of fun. The older children like to build, and here's a boat to prove it.
Time's up, children.
They plinked their tar tinkers and they schlubbed their wabwoozles.
For Dick and Ann, their visit's almost over, but Santa saved his pride and joy till last. We'll take his rocket to the Super Toy Town trains. All aboard!
Okay, a rocket to the trains. No, that's magic, right? Yeah.
Yeah, must be infrastructure week.
Whoosh! And here we are. Now, wasn't that fun? It's just a few steps from the rocket to a breathtaking view of Santa's wonderful trains. I wonder if Anne will be as excited as Dick.
No, she won't. None of
There's
us are.
trains of all kinds, coming and going, starting and stopping, logging trains, freight trains, streamliners, old-time choo-choos. I'll bet Daddy would enjoy this too.
I pray Peyton Manning comes out to talk about nationwide insurance soon.
I prefer the Limu Emu, to be
Look at
honest.
that village. There must be a whole town of toy houses.
Here, Johnny and Bam put their faces
Look out,
in the way of the
children.
train.
Don't let that train run over you. And look, a toy circus with sideshows and a big 3-ring circus tent. Did you ever see such a wonderful show?
Ah, the outside of tents, magnificent.
Look at that circus parade.
Wait, no, they're loading up what appears to be an ark? Oh.
Santa, do these trains ever wreck? They do? Gosh, that's
Oh,
fun.
yuck.
Oh, no wrecks today.
Oh, the lament of every NASCAR fan.
This is loads of fun. We could watch them for hours.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Look, a toy coal mine.
Look, a fan.
Do we really have to leave, Santa? It's time to go back home. We have certainly enjoyed it, but we know that you have to start on your long journey.
I'm so glad you came. Dick and Ed, always remember the entire Christmas celebration is to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ hundreds of years ago. In the wonderful spirit of Christmas, His goodwill. Hurry home with Toby. Bye. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Looks like Santa's OxyContin is kicking in.
I'm glad they worked in Jesus 20 seconds before they faded to black.
Oh, please let there be a question mark. There's so many unanswered questions. It's begging for a sequel.
Oy vey.